That's like a homecoming weekend. There's no way the Patriots are going to lose. And I know you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think so.
With the way Mac Jones,
Yeah.
Mac Jones is all the way
Watch
back
out.
with Gesicki. They're grittying all over the place on a homecoming Hall of Fame weekend. There's a lot of games. Look, how we doing?
Gritty.
There's a lot of games. Rattle off nine in a row.
Who says no?
Find yourself in the playoffs.
It's going to happen.
With the way Steve Belichick runs that defense, with how Mac Jones showcased himself yesterday.
Yeah.
Why not the Patriots go?
Go.
Let's go. Patriots make
right.
the playoffs. Ain't that right? That's how you're feeling.
No, that's not how I'm feeling.
What's your problem? This dude was miserable in the suite yesterday watching the Patriots play well. Miserable about it.
Yeah.
I don't love that about you. We still got hope for the Patriots this year.
Yeah, I mean, look, some of us do. I think the people who are kind of looking forward to what the next 10 years looks like for the Patriots, I don't think they were too happy. Now, I find solace in the fact that Bill Belichick gets his 300th win. Pumped to be
Congrats,
alive.
Bill.
Congrats, Bill.
Unbelievable.
He didn't want you to win.
Very happy about that.
Yeah, he wanted you to be at $2.99 forever.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
No, because
Mr. 2-9, they make a movie about it.
2-15.
Bernie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great movie.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad-
Stan Ross.
Hell yeah.
Mr. 3000.
Yeah. Had to get out
Yep.
there.
Uh-huh.
He had to put his ego aside, though,
He did.
which he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was an incredible movie.
Laying down a bunt.
Exactly.
Shout out, Bernie.
Bingo.
And R.I.P. Bernie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
There was we don't need to dive into why Bernie Mac's awesome.
To your
But
point-
anyways, you want him to be Mr. $2.99 forever.
Well, to your point, taking a page out of the Bernie Mac book, ego aside. Look, I don't want to come in here and talk about how the Pats stink every week. I don't want that. But I also want a team that can maybe go and win a Super Bowl. And now, yes, they can rattle off 10 straight. They can finish 12-5.
That'd be great.
That would
in
be
the AFC.
Yeah, that would be something. That really would be something. Now, we killed the Bills. I mean, we know now for a fact the Bills aren't doing shit for the rest of the year. They lost to the Patriots in New England. That team stinks. That's the story here. The story isn't Patriots winning. The story is the Bills, who once again come into the season as a top 5 favorite to win the Super Bowl, top 5 quarterback to win MVP, and they're 4-3. So I get we can talk about the Patriots. We need to talk about why the Bills are terrible and that their window is closed, because that Patriots team isn't good. We all know that, okay?
He just batted a pen off the desk.
Yeah.
Wire.
I keep hearing it.
Earpiece. He's going crazy.
I'm
over
jacked up about it. It's sweet. We just ruined an entire city that prides themselves on being a football town. We once again showed the world why they are not a legitimate threat to the Chiefs and those teams. The Bills want to be the Eagles. That's what the Bills want to be. The Bills want to be the Eagles, who everyone doesn't talk about and how they don't win, but then the Eagles actually go out and win and beat the teams they're supposed to. The Bills don't. They haven't. It feels like they never really have, and it feels like that's a massive reason why we haven't seen them in an AFC title game in 4 years.
Long season left for the Bills.
Absolutely.
Just like it's a long season left for the Patriots.
True.
Josh Allen's average target depth yesterday was insane. Completions, 5.1 yards. Incompletions, 19.2 yards. I don't know what's going on with the Buffalo Bills. Okay? I don't know. And he's playing against Bill Belichick, who knows him very well. Bill Belichick knows Josh Allen very well. Steve Belichick knows Josh Allen very well. Divisional games are always going to be more difficult because people know each other. But there is a little bit of an overreaction happening right now from not just us, that the Bills might stink because they lost to the Patriots, which is wild to think that we're at that state point.
And you say it's not just us. It kind of feels like it's just us, because the conversation today isn't about how Josh Allen and the Bills stink. It's about, did we kind of go too hard on Mac in those first 7 games? No. The only 2 wins the Patriots have are the only 2 games he doesn't have a turnover. But, yeah, I mean, the Belichick knowing him, the division battle, all that, the Bills will be fine. But you can't think like the way we think about the Dolphins. Like, I don't think – we're not jumping off the Dolphins because that was a tough loss away. They were missing guys. The Bills, I think a lot of people are just like, oh, okay, the Bills are the Bills forever. They'll never actually win.
Mac Jones recorded the quickest snap-to-pass time of his career yesterday.
Yep.
Averaged 2.19 seconds. Just getting the ball out quick.
Wow.
He was decisive. He knew that defense
Smart.
too. Maybe we have been too hard on Mac Jones. This guy's talking about losing every game to move on from Mac.
I know.
Yeah, well,
That was a Pro Bowler.
We haven't been too hard on Mac Jones. He's played terrible. This is the first game that he's played where it's like, okay, he made no plays that were going to lead us to lose, and that was the first time it happened. And he hasn't been good. Like, he just hasn't. I'm pumped for him that he got one under his belt and he got Bill his 300th. But no, you can't look at 2 out of 7 games like, yep, in those 2 he played well, so we should definitely keep him.
Worried about the Buffalo Bills, AJ?
Little bit, yeah. I am.
Oh,
Really worried.
Just
yeah.
obviously injuries, losing Milano.
Those are-
They have some injuries that worry me a little bit. I just don't know.
Pats are playing without their two best players on defense too.
Yeah.
jeez Louise.
And it's,
The
you know,
Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
It's the point in the season where everybody's gonna, start dealing with certain injuries. But Bills, you just mentioned it. Milano, Trey White, Daquan Jones up front. Like those are big, big pieces of the defense. But when you look at them and we look at Josh Allen, the perception that everybody has of him when you cover and talk about the NFL is that, they'll be all right. They got Josh Allen. They can score 30-plus points a game. But outside of Diggs, I feel like every week he's doing his thing. He's producing and getting to the end zone. Can Josh Allen be consistently that guy that can elevate the rest of the
Yeah, he's just got to
squad?
carry the team there. It's points, it feels like when
Yeah.
you're watching him.